Hi, this is Beth from Beth's Craft Room. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Michigan. And I just noticed my hands are kind of bad. This is the card that we're making today. This is my Saturday morning video at 11 on YouTube. That's what it should be. Okay? This is how it goes. You open it here. You can write your message there. And then it folds like that. It fits neatly in the envelope. And these birds are adorable. So, this is actually the Winterly Treetop stamp set, the dies, and the coordinating paper that I use to make this card. All of my products that you see here you can look at on my website and purchase if you're interested. So, we're going to get going on this card. I started with Garden Green. That is my card base. And this is 8 1/4 by 4 1/4 this way. Just looking. Actually, there's a little ledge on there. I guess I didn't cut that really well, did I? 8 1/4. That's funny. Should not be a ledge on there. 4 1/4. I'm just going to recut that real quick. Oh yeah, that sew was not straight at all. Okay, there we go. That's better. Alright, and then there's a smaller card that's 7 1/2 by 3 3 3/4, and I scored it at 3 3/4, so it's like that. It's even. That's right. The 3 3/4 is the middle of 7 1/2, basically. This one you're going to have it go that way, and you're going to scoot it to where you want it so that it looks even on both sides. Okay, we're going to decorate it with paper. These are all the papers that I'm decorating it with, and maybe even an extra one that I don't realize I didn't need. And then I've got die cuts too. I'm going to change the circle up just a little bit. I got a better idea for the circle. So this is my largest piece. This is 5 1/4 by 4. This one is going to go right here. And I'm also missing a little piece of white, aren't I? We're going to have to cut the white. Yeah. Because a white piece is going to go on there. So I'm going to glue that on there. And at the same time, we've got this. This paper is from the Take a Bow paper. And this one is 2 by 4. And it's going to go right here. And this is 5 1/4 by 4. So they should even out pretty well. Okay, so I'm going to glue these two on. Now I have a little extra green on this side, which is perfectly fine. I could have made it a tiny longer, but I don't think it's going to be very noticeable. So I'm going to put a piece of white right there too. That's what we're going to be using for, our inside sentiment. And that's there. Let me see, where did I put white one down there? Yeah. And this white one that I forgot to cut out. How big is it? By the way, I do have all my measurements on my blog that I'll be posting. This is 3 oh, it's another one that's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. I should know there's 3 1/2 by 3 1/2 in this group. All right, so we got this one down. And then we have a piece of white. Three 3 1/2 by 3 1/2. And this is going to go, I guess, right here. And I also stamped on there in the stamp set. This little branch. And I left it white because if you look, there's, in the paper, there's white and there's, with the berries, there's these little pointy white things, and that's what this one looks like. I'm sure there's a name for that. I'm not that versed in greenery. And this is going to go right here. And the stem doesn't really focus any color in particular. Okay, I'm going to put it there for now. And we'll put this down. You know what? I'm scooting it over a little bit, which means I've got glue there. And we're going to, you know how we're going to fix that? We're going to leave the card open for it to dry. So leave that there. And then the small card, you're going to be opening the other way. You know what? This goes here. Wow, there's a lot of glue on there now. That's what it was. This goes here. Because actually, it'll be fine because this goes here. About there. Actually, we're going to let that be. That'll be fine. Forgetting what I'm doing here. I don't think I need both of those. Okay, so now I'm going to do a green one right here with the paper. And then on the other side, since this is where the bird's going to go, I'm going to put it here. I'm going to flip it so it's different, basically. Well, I guess this goes to show, when you make a card, if you haven't made it in a couple weeks, you need to open it up and look at, see where everything goes before you start rolling the video, right? Okay, that's this. And inside here, I have a little sentiment that says Season's Greetings, just to break up some of the paper. And I'm putting that right there. I taped. Hello, I stamped that from stamp set. One of the it's in the car at the moment because I'm doing something with it. And I can't think of the name of it. All right. Now this I'm going to put here. Season's Greetings, I believe. Or Greetings of the Season. Ah, that's it. I knew I'd come up with it. That's where that's from. All right. I love my wiggle room I have with glue. All right, so we got that. One of these is going to fit here. The glue should be dry, halfway dry, but I'm doing this anyway. Now, which one was it? This one probably. Those two are extra. This goes here. You know, so when you want the birds to be sitting horizontally, you have your stripes horizontally. Then when you do it the other way, that's when you get them vertical. I wanted vertical for the front. Okay, so we got that. And now we decorate. First, I was looking at this bird here. Oh, one of these. Well, the bird here is, I try to imitate what I got here. This one, I want to put the bird here, but I don't want this bird there. So we're just gonna snip. him off. And that's going to go there. And I had 2 branches. Where did the branch go? Oh, come on. Branch. I don't know what to do with the other one. I mean, see, I cut 2 of them out. Oh, here it is. Alright. That aside. So what I was doing with this is I'm going to just kind of put these branches down here. Because he's got the berries already. And he's sort of on a pine branch there. Well, he's on a branch, but I'm just giving a little bit of pine to it. So, and double glue on the front. Put them together. And I'll put them in the back. Kind of makes a pine nest in a way. Oh. I'm going to leave a little bit of the branch in there. And then since this is the inside of the card, it's getting glued in. No dimensionals on the inside of the card. That's probably a rule somewhere, but it makes perfect sense. So we got that bird. Kind of goes with, because he's looking the same way, it just looks a little different, but that was my idea. Then, this is garbage, and this little guy is going to go in front with not that pattern, this pattern. This I got from the paper as well. Instead of doing the white, I thought this looked nice. Oh, speaking of which, shouldn't my card be up front? Ta-da! So I'm going to do it this way instead. It gives it kind of a tree look about it. And I'm going to put him here. So he's kind of in the tree. I'm going to take his feather out. That's what I'm going to do. See? So he's kind of is in there. And that I'm going to use dimensions on. I really should buy twice as many big as I do little, because it seems like whenever I'm running low, I have more little ones left. Alright, so I'm going to kind of glue it on with the dimension here. There. And maybe one. And the berries probably should have room. There. It looks pretty well covered. And that looks good. But I'm not putting it where I'm looking at it here. I'm putting it on the other card. Just gluing it down. Come here. And that goes there. This goes here. Right there looks good. All right. I'll hold that down. And I'm right at the tip of his beak. And right at that berry. That's one thing good about pattern paper. Get some glue down here. Okay. And we go to the berry and his beak. Make it even up and down. Okay. There. Now, for final touches, we need more berries. This is cherry cobbler and pearl berries. And cherry cobbler is what I use to color them, so that kind of made it all matchy match there. And I'm going to use the single berries. Thank you. Is my thing. Just a little bit. Yeah. And you know what? There's white ones here too. I'm just going to put a white one on there. Down here. Alright. And that's my card for this week. This. See? No glue. Nope. Amber. Here's your sentiment here, which usually is on the front, but I think the front looks good without anything. There you go. Well, thank you for watching my video. Stay tuned because I'm going to be doing Christmas videos for the next. This is video 2. I did video 1 last week, and I'm going to be doing them for the next 2 months. Probably up until past Christmas. I'm even going to do some boxes and some little things that you can put gifts in. That's in my mind, on my plan. All right. Well, thank you for watching my video and have a nice weekend.